Welcome to the 6th annual National Coming Out Day here in good old Pasadena. My name is Tyanta. I'll be your MC for the rest of the evening. The name may sound cheap, but I sure as heck don't look it. Can I get it? Oh yeah! Woo, this weather girl. I had to put extra bobby pins in my hair. All right, we're gonna change the program up just a little bit, but y'all keep, visiting the resource tables, getting your food, get an HIV test, sign up for raffles. We have such a great program, so we're just gonna kick things off with a few speeches. We have some guest speakers in the house, and we're gonna go ahead and bring up the one and only himself, Senator Portantino.
Let's give it up for Tijuana. Awesome. Hey, I'm State Senator Anthony Portantino. I'm proud to be here on the 6th annual Out Day. Victor Gordo, Mayor, if you could come up, I want to give you a certificate. Let's give it up for the Mayor of Pasadena, Victor Gordo. And everybody that's out here, you all have one assignment. Think warm thoughts. There is no wind, it's not cold. This is a hot night, not a cold night. I grew up in the 70s with a gay brother, and I remember what it was like for him to be ostracized and teased back in the 70s. My mother loved him, and her love and umbrella was wonderful for him, and so I'm here in his honor. He passed away a few years ago, to just say I'm proud of everybody in Pasadena for putting this wonderful event on, and just to celebrate and love each other and care about each other, because what affects one of us affects all of us. And so tonight is a night to say, come out, be proud, and we all love you for being who you are. So thank you all for being out, and on behalf of the California State Senate, I want to present an official city proclamation to the city of Pasadena for the 6th annual event tonight. So congratulations, Mayor Gordo and everybody from Pasadena for putting this on, and have a wonderful night. Take pride in yourself, love each other, and God bless. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Portantino. I have to say, this is the first certificate I received as mayor, so thank you. And what a special occasion to receive it on. You know, one of the things that makes Pasadena, we all talk about the Rose Bowl, we talk about the parade, we talk about so many tremendous institutions in Pasadena, but what makes Pasadena the center of the universe is all of you, is the people of Pasadena. People who make this city unique, special, and lively. And so I want to celebrate and join with Senator Portantino in saying everyone should feel free to express themselves in our great city, because this is a city that's very accepting, that's very loving, because of the people who inhabit it are very accepting and loving. And so congratulations on the 6th annual, and thanks for coming out tonight, and we'll celebrate together. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Senator.
Thank you.
Oh, we got to get a picture later, you and me.
Let's do it.
Oh, right now?
Let's do one right now.
Okay.
Here with my phone, too.
We're making history.
That's awesome.
Look at that, all the paparazzis. Tijuana, that's all for you.
I'm used to it.
See, you're giving us class. Thanks, Tijuana.
Thank you, gentlemen. And also, thank you for doing the event during Pride Month. I was there.
Oh.
Not like this, but but thank you for doing that for our community.
You bet. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, next up, we're going to bring out our very own. Oh, gosh, I got to stop saying very own, because I used to work for the health department, but I guess that family will always be something special to me. So the one and only, you must have been so busy these last couple months, Dr. Go, but let's show some love to the health department director and health officer, Dr. Go.
Thanks, Tijuana. Hello, welcome everyone. I want to extend a warm, very warm welcome to everyone for our 6th annual National Coming Out Day celebration in Pasadena. Returning in person after last year's virtual event, we're in a very different place as a community this year, thanks to the heroic work of our staff at the health department, the city, and our valued partner organizations, many of whom are here tonight. And to each and every person who has chosen to protect themselves and everyone around them by getting safe and effective COVID-19 vaccine. It's because of you that we can be here in person today for this important event. So it is with the deepest gratitude that we say thank you. And we ask you to help reach out to a friend, family member, or coworker with patience and empathy to help them choose to get vaccinated as well. Our nurses and our team are here today. This pandemic has exposed the cracks in our social support system and has made members of our community less connected. Coming out, making yourself known, and standing up for the LGBTQ+ community is more important than ever. Public health is committed to addressing inequities in our community that we know exist. Data show that LGBTQ+ identifying youth have a 120% higher risk of homelessness, are less likely to graduate from high school and attend college, and are more than 2 times as likely as non-LGBTQ+ youth to say that they have been verbally harassed and called names at school. Older LGBTQ adults are more likely to have experienced discrimination and mistreatment in their lifetimes and have higher rates of anxiety, depression, and substance use disorders. Our programs at the health department work to address and close these disparities. As a parent of a teen, I'm feeling hopeful for the next generation because I'm observing young people use language that's non-stigmatizing, show respect for each other through generous, supportive actions, and demonstrate non-judgment about sexual identity that seems healthier and more positive than in generations before. We have more work to do, but I also lift up these examples of hope and progress. If you need help coming out or supporting a loved one in the coming out process, visit the resource tables here or go online to the Trevor Project or the Human Rights Campaign. Thank you.
Thank you. That was Dr. Go. Is everyone here vaccinated? Show some love if you're vaccinated. Yes. Hi, Manuel. Thank you. All right. Who's all from Pasadena? Oh, good. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see, who ventured out from South Pasadena? Yeah, we didn't want you either. What about Monrovia? Oh, there's a few. Am I missing someone? A close neighbor? Glendale? No, just me? All right, cool. Let's keep the show moving and grooving. We finally get to meet. Wait. I got to intro you. I got to make you special. Hold on. All right, our very own keynote speaker this evening is Ty Snow, the game show guru. You can clap. Go ahead. A well-known television personality, actor, host, and musical artist. He has appeared on over 15 reality game shows. Wow. And is currently appearing as a Human 28 on the Tic-Tac-Toe Guy on Netflix. So check it out, y'all. All right. Coming to the stage, make some noise. Show some love for Ty Snow.
Woo! How's everybody doing out there? Make some noise, Pasadena! We got the best city in the country! Absolutely, absolutely. So I'm so excited to be here. Honored to be asked, and I am the game show guru. I've been on over 15 reality and game shows. I've won on quite a few, and if you want to get on one, let me know. I'll tell you how to do it. It ain't that hard, trust me. All right, so this wonderful speech I prepared for you is from my heart, and it is my story. Here we go. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. I'm coming out. Put your hands together. I want the world to know. I want you to let it show. We're going to change that too. You're coming out. Now, we want the world to know. You got to let it show. I said, you're coming out. You want the world to know, you gotta let it show. Good evening, my proud, loud, and expressive people. My name is Tyanta Snow. I'm a gay, strong, black Christian man. Yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I am. I am also a very enthused City of Pasadena employee in the Parks Department. Woo! I serve as a recreation service specialist at La Pintoresca Park, which is my baby, as a park supervisor, and also work with 50-plus teens at the La Pintoresca Teen Education Center. And I'm so honored to be chosen to speak on behalf of the LGBTQ plus community today. For years, we've had to hide in the shadows and in silence because society was uncomfortable. But now in the 21st century and in 2021, we're able to be who we choose, live as we deem necessary, and love who we love without having to be ashamed. I can say from personal experience, growing up in a deeply religious home with my stepfather being a pastor and my family being very musical in our church, I know the difficulties of attempting to being your true, authentic self without being made to feel I'm wrong, a sinner, or nasty. I was scared of someone finding out my secret. I could be attacked, ridiculed, ostracized, and disrespected. It was the biggest choice I ever had to make, was to come out and live my life. I actually did not come out officially till last year on social media. The reason was because of my close ties to the church. I had to master holding my secret and working in church just to keep all around me comfortable. I was tired of holding titles and positions and being criticized from the pulpit. I was tired of participating in weddings and funerals where people could have their significant other there and I could never bring my significant other around. I was also tired of the hypocrisy of the church allowing all other types of quote-unquote sins flourish, but homosexuality was always attacked. The weight became too heavy, and I had to bust out on the scene and let the world know I was here. My greatest supporter was my late mother, Lana. Crazy thing is, I never uttered the words I'm gay to my mom until I was 40 years old. And that was in a form of indignation as she was pressuring me to have a grandchild for her. And I finally told her, I ain't having no kids, I'm gay, dang. And her reply was, baby, I know that, and I love you and I always will. Live your life and I totally support you. You will always be my baby. Love you, Mommy. I'm happy to say that eventually I was able to break free from the stigma of what I thought people would say and feel. I walked into my truth and came out and started to live my life. Being in entertainment as an actor, reality TV personality, recording artist, and host, I understand the importance of being who you are at all times and holding your own. Being in the public eye, it's much easier when you're happy with who you are. I encourage my teenagers and students that I currently work with at LP Tech to always be themselves, and they are aware that I am a gay man and very proud of it. And as a result, we have built a community where our young people can be their authentic selves in all times. Teenage suicide is running rampant in our closeted and openly gay teens and youth. Having attempted suicide 4 times in my personal life because I didn't have a support system or outlet to speak about my struggle. I felt very alone and isolated, but God blessed me with some very supportive and loving friends who allowed me to step into the light and be myself with no judgment. Keep smiling. Keep shining, knowing you can always count on me. For sure, that's what friends are for. Through good times and bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. And that is why it's my job to inspire all those I come in contact with by bringing joy and happiness, which is synonymous with being gay. Gay to laugh with family and friends. Gay to love and it never ends. Gay to build and never tear down. Gay to encourage everyone around. Gay to come out and live in truth. Gay to be Roger or even Ruth. Gay to change the world we see. Gay to make this place better for you and me. Come out, wherever you are. Be free and open. Y'all are the stars. God bless you.
Thank you, Ty Snow. Wait, get a picture with me. And then, where's all the paparazzi? Just because we ain't the mayor. While they come up, if you all want to follow Ty, look him up on social media, on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, at Reality Snow, The Reality Snow.
The real Ty Snow.
Oh, the real Ty Snow. It also looks like the Reality Snow. And they're available for speaking, hosting, acting, musical. You coming from my gig?
Coming for your job.
You're coming from my job. Here, okay. Let's take a picture. Thank you. Thanks for coming out. Literally. Are we having a good time? Yeah? Are we braving this weather together? Before we go to the next part of the program, I do want to shout out to the partners of National Coming Out Day. This year, it is the public libraries. Come on, y'all. It's the library. Public Health Department. And our newest partner, let me get this right, PRCS, Parks, Recreation, Community Services. Nice, nice, nice. Also in the audience, we have Councilmember Felicia Williams from District 4. Thanks for coming out, Felicia. We should say hi later.
Here we go. It's called Not Quite a Narwhal. That's where you go, aww. Clearly there's no narwhals in the house. It's fine. We couldn't provide the tank. All right, Not Quite a Narwhal by Jesse Sima. Kelp was born deep in the ocean. As you can see, this is kelp. Look at how sweet. He knew early on that he was different from all the other narwhals. His tusk wasn't as long as everyone else's. He had a little bit different taste in food. And he wasn't a very good swimmer. It's fine, I'm not either. I can't fly either, so this wind is rough. But we got it. But his friends didn't seem to mind, so Kelp decided that he wouldn't either. Look at sweet little Kelp. All of his friends. That is, until he was swept away by a strong current. Kind of like that wind. Oh, there he goes. Look, I wish I were a better swimmer. Oh, poor sweet little Kelp. Oh no, what's going to happen to Kelp? Kelp found himself at the surface, closer to land than he'd ever been before. Gorgeous. High upon the cliff, he spotted a mysterious, sparkling creature. It looked so familiar. It looked like Kelp. Or me. That's fine. It was me. It was me. Spoiler alert, I was standing there. I'm just kidding. Kelp swam towards land as fast as he could, which wasn't very fast at all, because remember, he's a bad swimmer. Hoping that he could catch up with the creature that looked just like him. Then when he finally reached the shore, Kelp felt a little bit anxious, because he had never left the ocean. He was nervous about walking for the first time, but the land creatures made it look so easy. That's a little crab there. That looks like my sister, Alusia. All right, there's Kelp. He's going to try and walk, and he said, oof. See, oof. It wasn't. Walking on land wasn't that easy. Ow, that frog. He's jumping around, but eventually he got the hang of it. Look at Kelp. Give it up for Kelp, y'all. He learned how to walk. So sweet. Everything on land was strange and beautiful, but also kind of scary. Kelp began to think he might never find the creature that looked just like him, But as he stumbled out of the forest, oh my gosh, land narwhals! Look at them. So they're land narwhals, and then this clearly land narwhal says, actually, we're unicorns, and by the looks of it, so are you. Kelp had never heard of unicorns before. They taught him all sorts of new things about his tusk. We call them horns. Wow, Kelp says. They introduced him to unicorn delicacies like unicones, obviously. And they showed him how to gallop, which we did earlier. We were galloping. That's what we call that in the industry. There was no doubt that Kelp was, in fact, a unicorn. He was having so much fun that he didn't want to leave. But then he remembered all of his friends under the sea. He missed them terribly, so he said goodbye to the unicorns and returned to the ocean. And this little unicorn friend says, come back soon, and there's Alusia the crab. So Kelp swam toward home as fast as he could, which wasn't very fast at all, hoping that the narwhals would still like him now that he knew he was a unicorn. When finally he arrived, Kelp had all the butterflies in his stomach, and the narwhals welcomed him with a welcome home sign. And they said, Kelp, hello. Kelp took a deep breath and told his friends the news. It turns out I'm not a narwhal. Of course you aren't. I'm a unicorn. We all knew that. They took it quite well. Kelp was happy to be home, but now that he'd experienced life on land with the unicorns, he couldn't seem to forget them. Did he want to be a land narwhal with the unicorns? Or a sea unicorn with the narwhals? Kelp just couldn't decide. But then he realized that maybe, just maybe, he didn't have to choose at all. And they all lived happily ever after. Isn't that sweet? Sweet little Kelp. Give it up for Kelp, y'all. And then here's a little rhinoceros trying to be a unicorn. He says, I'm a unicorn. And Kelp said, So Kelp's shady, too. But y'all give it up for Kelp. That was Not Quite a Narwhal by Jesse Sima. Happy National Coming Out Day. Love you, Pasadena. Let's keep it gay.
Thank you guys for coming out. Stay warm. Oh, thanks for coming out and coming out. I love that. Do y'all want Pasadena to continue this next year? Jane, Erica, Whitney, y'all hear that? No? Okay. Start planning. All right. Thank you guys. Good night.